I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
Hey, how you doing? I am your host, the real Lovey C. Let me fix these headphones, child. Yes, and let me bring on my co-host, Prissy. Hey, Prissy, how you doing?
Hey girl, I'm doing good. What's going on with you?
Let me bring this down so we can see your face. Okay, let me see. Can I see your face now? All right, I can see your face. Yes, I can see your face. Girl, it's another week of Ready to Love, the Miami White Party, Season 6, Episode 4. Lord, did they look nice in that white or did they?
Yes, sir. Looking nice. Hot and sexy.
Hot and sexy, freaky, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, see, there you go. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb right quick. It would come on. Let me nip this in the bud right now. Do Not Disturb. Okay, so yeah, we talking about Ready to Love, Miami White Party Season 6 episode 4. So it's the women's lounge this week. The women are in the lounge this week. So they welcome back Looney. You know, Looney was out because of the pandemic. She's back. She's feeling well. She's looking good. This week the ball is in the women's court. It's time for the women to send a gentleman home. Tommy gives the ladies a surprise. He's throwing an epic white party. They are super excited. So Looney wants a man who can lead her, and she will follow. Okay, Looney? Okay, what you feel about Looney want a man to lead her and to follow, Prissy?
Well, lovely.
Let's get a definition of that one. Is that what she really want?
Well, lovely. See, now each to their own. She want a man that is gonna lead her. That could be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? With the women today,
Right.
Some of them don't mind being led, and others wants to be on the equal terms. So if that's what Looney want, then hey.
But let's hope she partner up with the right one. That she can follow. Now, if her and Samson get together, I would be happy as I don't know what. Speaking of Samson, should we tell them?
Go ahead, lovely C. Go ahead, girl.
I can't hold it in no longer. In our last episode, we got a cast member who followed us, who caught our video and left us a comment in the comment section thanking us for watching this season of Ready to Love. He said we was easy to listen to. So yes, was I on cloud number 9, Prissy?
Oh my God. She was cheesing. She was way past cloud nine. And I was happy for her.
I mean, I called Prissy and I was like, OMG, Samson is in the DM. He seen our video and he left a comment. I had to go back and look at the picture, honey, and pull up the screen and make sure it was him. Lord, yes, 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 indeed. So let's move right along. And I have reached 100 subscribers. I want to thank you all for subscribing to me. I am so excited. So excited. Thank you very much. Thank you for um the regular subscribers for returning, and thank you for all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So y'all, let's get back into Ready to Love. So Randall and Kayla wants to see Kayla um is on a deeper, they're on a deeper level. Kayla said the sexual attraction is there. Randall wants a family and wants 2 children, but he wants to enjoy his partner first. What are your afterthoughts on Mr. Randall and Kayla? Because Mr. Randall got 3 connections, honey.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And if he really mean what he say to Kayla, I can get with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand where he coming from. He want to get a deeper connection. He want to enjoy his love first and then have children, get married, have children. I like that. So if that's what he want and if she's feeling that, that might be a connection.
Okay, but he got a couple of more connections
I
though,
know it,
Priscilla.
girl, and they showing a little jealousy over there in the corner. Yes,
Yes,
they are.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Looking
Speaking
at him sideways like, I see you over there. Okay.
speaking of one of his connection, Jamela. So Jamela and Justice, Jamela wants to see if Justice is ready to love. They had a date,
Ooh.
and he's here for all the right reasons and want to make sure that he's here for all the right reasons. They had their one-on-one conversation. Justin comes off very ignorant.
Arrogant.
hmm
Arrogant.
in my words, ignorant. He is not going to do things he's not going to do things to romance you. He's not going to spend money to find out if a woman really like him. Jamila can't believe what's coming out this man's mouth.
Hmm.
She asked, how would I know you really like me? He said we will still be interacting, but he's not doing any formal settings. He said he's not here to play with the ladies. He said he's basing everything off energy and he's the king. Jamila agreed with he comes off a little ignorant. There we
Well,
go.
um, lovely. See, um, when I first heard that, I was like, he is very arrogant. But he's putting it out there like he that's what he feel. He's not going to tell the lady something that he's not feeling. What to me, what he's saying is what you see is what you get. I'm not gonna,
Okay.
and I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna wine and dine you just to get so that you can like me. You got to like me for what I am. But in other words, and then another way you look at it is like you got to cater to me, and I'm like, okay.
He
So
said
it
he the
could be,
king.
well, I mean, it could be 50-50 in his mind. I'm saying in his mind, he's saying, you got to love me for, take me as I am. I'm not the wine and dine person. I'm not gonna spend money on nobody just to impress you. And then the ladies looking at him like, well, what are you going to do? I mean, nobody wants somebody that's not going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it's 50-50.
Exactly.
I mean, he probably not even looking at the fact that the women looking at him like, well, if you ain't gonna do nothing, like one of the ladies said, well, what are we supposed to do? How am I supposed to know you gonna like me? And he said, "Oh, we can do date and stuff, but I'm not doing that wine and dine and stuff." So he telling her right then, "I'm not going to spend a lot of money on you. So you take me as I am, or you know."
Mm,
That's where I
okay.
look at it one way. And like I said, the other way I looked at it, he might just think he the man and you cater to him. That might be what he's thinking too. So
Well, he needs to go home.
well he just might.
He needs to go home because I'm here to tell you I'm not going for that. I'm not going for it. If you're not gonna do anything for me,
I never heard of such. Men do take you out to dinner and stuff. Really?
exactly. You're not even gonna romance me. He said.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
know.
so what are we dating for? What are you here for? Because you obviously not ready to love.
He's not.
Because
I really don't think he's ready to love. Not with what
no,
he want.
no,
His
he's not.
demands are a little bit more than most women would take.
His ego, honey. His ego.
Yeah,
He got a big
yeah,
ego. He got a big
yeah. He's
ego.
so nice looking. Ugh, why he gotta have an ego? But okay.
You know, he might stay in the mirror longer than we do. So
Yeah, yeah, he might.
oh, so let's move right along. Everybody gets to the house, and Tommy and his wife Jacqueline arrives, feeling very special. You feeling special? Yes, darling, I'm feeling special. That they had their little kiki moment. Tommy let everyone know that they have a happy marriage. They put in the effort into it, and they have 21 years together. If they want the ring, they will show you how to get it. He want them to mingle and get ready for the party, the all white party. So
Yes.
Randall has a connection with Jamela also, and Kayla.
Don't say
Okay,
random.
so we
Know
we
which way to
moving
go.
on. We gonna be adding another name to that one in a few minutes. So he got a connection with Jamela. I think Jamela called him Rara.
Uh-huh. He likes the nickname though. He likes the rah rah. He say,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Kayla and are giving him that, and Kayla is giving him the eye.
Hmm.
Jamela liked the attention. Jamela said he was a charmer. You
Hmm.
know, Kayla had got upset, saying she was rubbing her posterior up on him. And
Oh,
he's like,
sure, sure. Hmm.
he's saying, no, 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 that did not happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so they playing Jigga, and Brandy picked the block to do a lap dance on her favorite connection, which was Mike. Look out for the big girls. Look out for the thick girls. Look out for the thick girls. So she gave him a little lap dance. So I thought that was very funny. So Zoe and Sharice. Here we go with Sharice
Hmm.
and Zoe. Well,
Hmm.
Sharice says Zoe is boring, but she wants to get to know him. He bought a woman a ring because she wanted it, but asked for the ring back the next day because it wasn't what he wanted. Sharice wants someone to be upfront with her. She don't want the guy to feel pressure. And I agree with her. You know, he bought the ring for this was 11 years ago. He bought the ring for the young lady he was with because she wanted to be engaged. So he
Yes,
did it
she
for
wanted.
yeah,
Hmm.
so he did it for her. But after thinking about it overnight, he said he asked for the ring back.
Probably because he wasn't ready. He only did it because she wanted it. But
Right, but
then
I
he.
don't think I don't think he asked for that ring back the very next day though. Read between them lines. I don't think
He
because
probably
you had
didn't.
to not that very next day because you got to put thought into the ring and you got to take time to pick out the ring, you know, maybe after the relationship didn't go the way that it was supposed to go, then you ask for the ring back.
Shan, you never know with today's men.
But this
You
was
never know.
11 years
Well,
ago.
yeah, but still and all, he didn't. He probably wasn't ready to get engaged to her. He did it because she wanted it. He probably all along didn't want to do it, but he did it because she wanted to do it. And then when he thought about it, he probably said, "Well, this ain't what I want. This is what she want."
Okay.
Maybe I
So,
don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe that's what he think. Who knows what a man thinks?
yeah, I mean, I'm you know me, I gotta analyze every little thing. I like take them words and
Yeah, I
I
try
look
to
at
give
it.
I try to give them a little benefit of the doubt until I see that they really acting like a AO. Then I won't do
I'm
it.
a Spectre Gadget. You've been knowing me for years.
But
My name,
why? But why?
because I've been through life, and I've been through life, and I know them games, and I was a Spectre Gadget. My theories, and
I
every
was surprised
theory.
she even gave it back to him the next day. Most women be like, "You
See
ain't
what I'm
getting this back."
saying? See what
Most
I'm
women be like,
saying?
"You ain't getting this back."
Like what? you know, you get the ring, you get a piece of you know what, and then you wake up in the morning, baby, I need that ring back. Get the hell out of here. Tell that
No,
shit to somebody
she
else.
be like, "Negro, please." What?
Tell
Mm-mm.
that to somebody else. Anyway, Sharice and Mike apologized for going in on about the kids. They hugged it out. You know,
Yeah, he
Sharice and Mike
apologized.
had a disagreement because he had kids and Sharice didn't want a man to have kids and they got into a little disagreement. They hugged it out and moving
Move
forward.
moving forward. But I think she got a little upset too because he said something about her age. Did you see when she said so? No
Yeah.
woman want to be reminded of their age now. Come on, boys. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but she dug that hole first about the kids. So
Yeah, she did. I mean,
he
not to
said
say
it was
she
a
didn't.
red flag. You 40 some years old and you don't have no kids.
Yeah,
So it was a red flag for him too.
yeah.
They
They
was going
both
for
they
tit.
both hit a nerve.
Yeah, so it was tit for tat. So anyway, she wanted my least favorites, and maybe she might be watching too. Girl, goodbye. I don't care. I really don't care because she comes off phony to me. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
I
She just
think
come
some
off
of the
a
other
little,
cats think that way too. Yeah.
she real s- I don't know. I ain't gonna say, but she's one of my least favorites. She can go home
Mhm.
tomorrow and I'll be alright. Okay. So, and cause I like Mike. Mike didn't deserve that.
Yeah,
You
Mike is
know,
he seems really nice.
yeah,
I think
he
he got his
didn't
eye
deserve
on
that.
Brandy though.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He likes Brandy. But Jamela, let's move on. Cause Jamela and Mike was having a conversation and Kayla gave her opinion about Sharice and Mike. So Sharika removed herself. Katie and brought up her story in front of the guys.
I don't think that was nice. I don't
You
think she should
know,
have did that.
I agree. I do agree.
I
And that's
like her. I like Sharika. Is it
mm,
Sharika?
yeah, and I would like to see her and Samson together.
Samson.
hmm
Yeah. I
They
think they
have
make a nice couple.
Yeah, they have a little romance there, but well, a little connection, and I would like to see it go away because Samson said, and I can feel Samson. Samson is ready to love,
Mhm.
because he even made the comment, he want a woman that has a story. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He want a
Know
woman
what
that
it's all
fit.
about. Mhm.
Yeah, a woman that been through stuff,
Yes.
a woman
Yes.
who, a woman
That's
who has a story,
yeah, that went through the struggle. He wants one
yeah,
that went
you
through
know
the
what I'm
struggle.
saying? And he
Mhm.
compared with it with his mom, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And he can meet a woman that's like his with his mom personality, that's gonna be the one he takes. And to me, Sharika is the one for that. You
So
know,
far, that's
yeah,
right.
because she has her son and she went through a bitter divorce. So,
Mhm.
it was
Samson
wrong.
loves his mother. His mother is a strong force in his life.
Yes, yes,
So
5 children, and he lost his father. And,
yeah.
his mother pulled it together with 5 kids. He turned out to be a nice young man.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong
So,
with that.
yeah, so let's move right along. Here we go with Mr. Loverboy. It's always one in the group that got 3 women.
Oh
Remember
my
last
God.
season we had one,
Mhm.
Darvin, he had 3 women. Remember?
Donovan.
Yeah,
Donovan.
he had 3 women, had to narrow it down. And I told you him and Carmen was not gonna make it, and he done moved out of town, and him and Carmen ain't together. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I
let's
read that
move.
tidbit.
mm, So let's go on with Mr. Romance itself, Randa and Kayla. They have a conversation about him and Jamela. Kayla shows some jealousy. Randall said Kayla was making things up. He have a connection with 3 women, Jamela, Kayla, and Sharika.
Mhm.
Okay. He said he has a triangle going on. You think with him, and he can't explain Kayla to make it clear on how she feels and what she wants to build. Everybody snipping and tipping the path of love is more than fun and games. Tommy and Jacqueline will be making their rounds on who's ready to step up and who's ready to step out. This is time for the men to make the women feel them. It's now time for the white party. Everyone looking good in their linen. Kayla said, who's there for love and who's here to stay. Okay, who's here for love and who's where to stay, and they not ready to go home. So let's move right along. LG and Looney, now those two I think would make a good couple, because LJ been there looking out for Looney through her illness and all. LJ wants to spice it up for Luna. He wants to pack her bags. He wants her to pack her bags and wants her to take her to Mexico. They got a good old vibe going. What you think about LJ and Luna?
They would make a nice couple, I think. I think they'll make a nice couple if they both go that way. I really do. And he looked like he ready to sweep her off her feet. So hey, it
Mm-hmm.
might work out. He
Mm-hmm.
might just do that.
Yeah, he might. Ooh, that coffee good, child.
Uh-huh. You sure you ain't got nothing else in that cup?
No, girl, I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. It's just coffee.
All right.
So, Katie and Swayze has been connecting. He's feeling each other. He don't want to chase the other women. Okay, them two. Yeah, I think Swagzy, it's time enough for Katie, and because she's the only one that he's going to get. She's the only one that the guys are going, the other guys ain't trying to give her no time because she Inspector Gadget. she want to she want to put you through the 3rd degree. She want to give you an interview, with her spare ribs and her macaroni and cheese. That's what I call
Oh
her. I'm gonna call
yeah,
her the
she
spare rib
does.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's somebody for everybody, and Swagsy is feeling Katie in, and he understands her. So if they make it to the end, and they probably will make it to the end, because if anything, because Swazzy is gonna be letting her know that he does have a connection, and that will probably keep her in the race. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay, so Jackie talked with Cherie and Zoe. Jackie tells them what they do is fight it out. That's Tommy's wife. There would not be a divorce. That's not in their cards. They would get through it together with the help of God, and they both are ready to love. So she explained to them that you have to be ready. They were ready to love when they got together. So that's why their love lasted for so long, because they were ready to love. You understand what I'm saying? And they've been together for 21 years. God is blessed. You've been together 30, you and your husband been together for 30 some years. So y'all been together a very long time. 30 some years.
Over 30 something years, girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Almost 40. So,
Yeah, almost
yeah,
40.
almost 40 years. So, y'all been together a long time.
And just like Jackie said, you got to work through it and work it out.
Yeah,
We had some
yeah,
ups and downs, but
yeah.
yeah.
You
God
know,
God blessed us too. He saw what needed to be done and did it.
so, I've been with my other half for 15 years now. You know,
Mhm.
I call it common law marriage. I'm not legally married, but I got the ring though.
He put a ring on it, girl.
I got the ring though.
Yeah, he
I
put a
just
ring on it.
Yeah, he put a ring on it. But yeah, we got 15 years in. So LJ and Sharika are connected, and she tells him she's not needy, but she needs attention. That's Shakira. She said he only called her once. He said she didn't answer her phone. Okay, so LG Shakira, okay, he said he called her and she didn't answer the phone. I think that's a BS. He only called her one time, and he said he called her back and she didn't answer the phone. Well, if he really wanted to make a connection with her, he would have called back, sent her a text message. How about that?
Yeah, yes, yeah,
You know, you
yes.
miss one call, you come back with it again.
Or
Okay, so
text
right, we like
text
nice.
me. I
We
called you. Can you give me a ring back?
hello, hello. So Mike and Kayla really wants to get to know each other. Jackie brought up the age difference. They she brought up the age
That was a
difference.
little funny.
Right. So here we go. Samson and Sharice. Burn, 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 burn. Girl, I ain't had no reactions on that. Cause see, Samson my buddy. So when I say Sharice, I'm just going
Okay.
I just gonna get him a laugh because I ain't feeling Sharice. So they are bonding. Sharice will hold them down. Samson wants a woman who has a story. They have the same family story. Okay, Samson. Okay. I get it, Samson. You feeling Sharice, but I think it's somebody else there for you. Shakira, I think you is the one for you, either her or Looney. That's who I want to see Samson with. Okay.
But he feeling for Sharice because he doesn't have kids and she doesn't have kids. That's probably one of the things they have in common.
But he do, but with Sharika, he does acknowledge her child, you know,
Yeah, yeah, he
and
does.
he
He,
brings it up. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So let's move right along, because Sharika and Randall, here we go again. She don't
Oh
want a
Lord.
man to look at her like a powerless victim. Okay, she don't want nobody to look at her like a victim. You know what I'm saying? Because of the stuff that she went through. You know, she's been through a divorce, but she wants someone to understand her being a single mom. Randall
Hmm.
tells her he would be lucky to anyone would be lucky to have her. She has a dramatic past. See, now Samson said he wanted a woman with a story. Okay, here go a story for you, Samson. I'm trying to help him out.
Well,
You
when
know,
Randall told her that there's someone, someone out there for her, that told me right there he wasn't really that interested.
yeah, he said he thinks she's dope.
Anybody would be lucky to have you.
Yeah, he said that he think that she's dope.
Randall kind of young, right?
Rand ain't all that damn young. He say he think that she dope. Look,
Okay, okay. That's his term of saying, I guess she's good. I don't know.
so let's move right along. Jamela and Justice kiss. He had to leave because he made an engagement he had to keep. Okay, here we go. Jamela and Justice, they kissed before he left. He had to leave because he had an engagement he had to keep. He asked her to tell Tommy she already know how Tommy will feel and a man will be going home to. OMG. All you
What?
had to do was pull Tommy to the side
And tell him what you
and
had to
tell
do.
him what you had to do.
You gonna send somebody else to tell the man.
And it's
Uh.
elimination.
Mm. But like I said, Justin looked like he got a lot of other things on his mind. So he was like, just tell everybody else I had to leave. Like he didn't really care what the consequences was. So hey.
You got that right. So Sharika and Samson have a vibe going on. It's time to, they got the little vibe going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that Sharika and Samson get a little bit more time in. Cause wasn't she looking good in her linen? You
I
know,
loved her little outfit.
her outfit was
She looked like a
so cute.
princess.
Yes, the undergarment with the sheer in her top. She was so beautiful.
She
She
looked
was so
nice. They all
beautiful.
look nice. Now they all look nice, but she was really pretty.
Yeah, she did. She stood out. She
Mhm.
stood out. So it's time to send a man home. They not feeling Zoe and Justice. So Tommy just found out that Justice has left the party without telling him.
Tommy didn't like that.
So Tommy called Zoe, LJ, and Justice. Now he called Justice to the front. And Justice ain't there. He called Justice, LJ, and he called Zoe, LJ, and Justice. But Justice left the party. But I believe it would be Justice to go home. So they didn't send a man home then. So it'll be on tonight's episode. Um who's going to be going home, and I automatically think LJ gonna get another turn. He's not going anywhere, and Zoe's definitely not going. Not quite yet, because I seen him going off on Sharice for the next episode, on tonight's episode. So we know he's not going, and I just believe Justice will be going home. And since he's already gone, I believe Tommy gonna get him a phone call and let him know he ain't gotta come back. Cause he took all his stuff with him anyway, so he ain't gotta come back. So that has been Ready to Love. I hope y'all enjoyed our show. Um I need for you to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the show, but hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and it gets my name out there. This has been my co-host Prissy, and with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I catch y'all on the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe, y'all. All right, catch y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.
See you later.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get